everybody, this is Katie Jo with the Soil Bar, and today I'm going to be repotting some Monstera Adansonii and converting them from soil to leca. And so I'm going to also just be talking a little bit about how you do it, why you do it, and what are the pros and cons. So let's get started. Okay, so leca is like this. It is expanded clay, and it is very lightweight, and it is known, when you use it in this manner, it's considered semi-hydroponics. So it is a good medium for propagating cuttings, as well as there are certain plants that you can just straight grow in leca and almost in like a propagated water type bath setting. So why would you want to use it? Well, first of all, there aren't any pests, so you're not going to have that same problem that you would have with soil. There isn't any soil mess, and also it just looks pretty, and you can reuse it again and again. So the cons are not all plants are good for this system, this method. The ones that are good for it, though, are things like Monstera Adansonii. So I've already removed this Monstera Adansonii from soil, and I have rinsed off the roots as best I could. You want to do that because you want to remove as much dirt as possible so that they convert well. And I'm also just going to take some scissors and cut off this little yellowing end here. It's not hurting it. It was already like that in the soil. A lot of people will say to sterilize your scissors first if you're concerned about them developing a bacterial infection. But I'm not going to do that this time. I haven't had a problem with these at all ever. So there's your classic fenestrations on this one. So this one's going to be converting from being in soil to, like I said, a water bath type of situation. So it will take a little bit of time to adjust, but it'll get there. These do really well in it. So what I'm going to do, I use glass, just a regular glass container. You can drill a hole in the side and use a diamond drill bit. I'm not going to do that because I'm not very good at it. Actually, I've never even tried it. I have the diamond drill bit. It's too much work for me. The whole purpose of having that hole in there is so that you can dump it like this on its side and like to rinse the water out and put new water in. However, you can also go like this with your hand and dump out the water. So that's what I do. So you rinse your leca first. It gets off all of the clay dust. And then I'm just filling it in. The reason why I like using glass, because it looks pretty, like I mentioned, but also you can keep an eye on how much water is in your container, as well as what your root system looks like. And if you can see, if you have healthy, good roots and nice clean water. So, and then I have some filtered water here. And I filled it up a little bit more than halfway. I really didn't have to go that far. Basically, you want to just cover the bottom where the roots kind of start. Get those healthy, nice root system. So now I want to change this water about once a week. If it dries out before that week is up, or once every 2 weeks, that is fine. If you're kind of going through a cycle where it's drying and getting wet and drying, that is completely fine for the plant. But the reason why I chose this one, this Monstera Adansonii, peace lilies, pothos, philodendron, they're all okay with having like their roots being quote unquote wet like this and just living in leca. So that's why these are ideal for this setting. I'm going to put one more in here. And as you can see, these guys also, Monstera Adansonii, they shoot off aerial roots. So here is an aerial root. This was above the soil surface, and they shoot these out and then they'll innervate into the soil again. Now this one, because it's not really going to do me any good here, where the direction it's coming off, I'm just clipping it. I'm going to have to remove some of this leca here. So that's it. Now that, of course, you can also convert plants to the semi-hydroponic method and use a net pot and put these in a net pot that has drainage and then have another catch pot that the net pot goes into for plants that don't want to have their roots wet like this. And that's another option. I do that as well, and I do have some net pots. However, for any plant that I can do this method with, I do, because it looks pretty. So I have all of these now. It's Monstera Adansonii growing in Leca. And you can put this on a shelf and it just displays and looks really, really pretty. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. This is a brand new channel for us. I'm just starting to make these videos, and you can check in the link in the description below. We also sell Leca. We sell other potting medium. We sell cuttings. So we would love it. Go and check out our Etsy page. I'll also link to our Instagram account there as well. So have a great day, guys, and happy planting.